Alright then, so PTTP is here in Luton. Gonna come and have a look at Luton Jobcentre Plus. From the outside I can already see all their blinds are closed, which is a good start. But I'm just gonna have a look around the other side area. Yeah, so it's all looking good. So I've got, yeah, no windows or anything this side, and all the blinds are closed on the windows on the other side. So I think what I'm going to do is what I usually do. What I tend to do now is not be overt to begin with. Just say I'm having a look around and then see how we go from there. You know. So like job boards and that available then? You don't? No?
No, unfortunately not.
No? Okay, that's interesting. Fair enough. That's cool. Just
That was a long time ago, job boards.
All right, guys, we're back on location, this time in Luton. Straight away, the focus is security. From the outside, every blind is closed, no internal visibility, no exposed screens. That's a strong start. The camera circles the building calmly, deliberately, checking angles most people wouldn't think about. No rushing, no drama, just observation. This approach matters, because data protection doesn't begin inside the building. It starts from the pavement. At this stage, everything looks controlled, compliant, and well thought out. Now listen carefully, because this is where reality clashes with perception. The purpose is made clear, filming job boards and QR codes so people can access opportunities remotely. Freeze frame, scan, apply. Simple. And yet, this is where misunderstandings usually begin. The explanation is firm but calm. Public areas, no filming of people, no private conversations, no desks. Posters with QR codes are meant to be photographed. Otherwise, what's the point? This section exposes a wider issue, inconsistent understanding of public rights inside public buildings.
Some still happen, some don't. I go around and do like photography and videos of job boards and that and job centres. So yeah, some actually quite a lot still do have them. They have like particularly ones with like QR codes and that on them. So yeah, so like, obviously what I tend to do is like film all the posters with the QR codes and stuff like that, and then people can look at the video, they can freeze frame the video, and then they can scan the QR code. So it's a way for people to come and look for jobs without having to come all the way down here. So it's quite helpful. But yeah, so
Do you know?
So yeah, there you go, guys.
You do that on your own thing?
Pardon?
You do that on your own thing?
Yes, just independent. I don't do it for anybody. But you know, sometimes I go to a job centre and they try and tell me that I'm not allowed to film and things like that, which isn't true. Especially like in an area like this, it's a public area. I wouldn't go up to the desks and film people having an appointment. That would be rude. But people try and tell me that you're not allowed to film in here. But then I'm like, well, but then you have a poster with a QR code, so how can I use? So it doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's cool. No worries. Generally looks like a good job centre though. I like it. The only issue I see is like, so I'll wait for the manager because it's not a security issue. I'll wait for the manager quickly.
As soon as I get a phone and come in here.
Yeah, until you make an appointment. What I don't know how long you might have to wait.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because sometimes you have drop in and sometimes you don't. So depending on how many staff are in, it might be.
Okay guys, so there is a QR code on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's for please tell us how we're doing.
You book your earliest possible an appointment. Okay. No worries, you take care.
So use that one.
Come back to 2 o'clock.
Do you see?
Row 1.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just waiting until you were free. Just having a quick glance around. Generally, like, things seem pretty good here, actually. One of the better job centres that I've been to. Quick issue that I've noticed is there's a computer screen over there that's currently off. But obviously, if that's facing here, say I were waiting for an appointment or something, and I would be able to see that computer screen while somebody was having an appointment, I might be able to see, like, people.
All right, guys, this is a serious part. Attention shift from filming rights to data protection. Computer screens, even switched off, are positioned in ways that could expose personal information. That's not hypothetical. That's a GDPR risk. The concern is raised professionally, without accusations. The explanation is clear. Appointments involve sensitive data, and visibility from waiting areas is unacceptable. Practical solutions are offered: repositioning screens, privacy filters, better angles. This isn't confrontation. This is accountability done properly, and it's handled respectfully on both sides. This is a wrap-up, and credit where it's owned. No job boards here, but that's secondary. Security is present, licensed, and appropriately positioned. Crucially, boundaries are respected. G4S isn't overstepping, and DWP staff handle claimant matters as they should. External guidance confirms it. Security should observe, not interrogate. Luton Jobcentre gets a pass. Good spacing, blinds closed, concerns listened to, no escalation. That's how it's supposed to work. All right, guys, with that done, it's time to move on to the next location.
People's personal information on that. And same with that one down there in the corner. Obviously, I can't see it physically from here, but if I had like a good enough zoom, for example, then just things like that. Just need to make sure like computer screens are facing away, so like members of the public, say, even if somebody were having an appointment and they could see the screen of the person having an appointment next to them, and it's got like I'm having an appointment with a work coach, and they bring up all my personal information on their screen. Obviously, that's a huge breach of GDPR for other people to be able to see that information. So just a concern to let you know about. I don't know if you're the manager or... No. If you can pass it on to the manager, then that would be fantastic. Pardon?
Can I ask who you are?
Just a concerned member of the public. So,
Okay.
like I said, I was just playing security. I go around and that, and I like to film in job centres, I like to have a look at the job boards, and then it's quite a common occurrence I've noticed with computer screens and that. You have done really well with the blinds being closed. I do appreciate I go to a lot of places and you can literally look through the windows, so that's a big no-no. But yeah, so this one's not too bad. Actually, it's quite well spaced out, and but yeah, just a couple of computer screens really. You just need moving around. That's all. No.
Well, I mean, that one's just been used to show a customer something. It's obviously he wouldn't normally be facing that.
Sure.
Way, facing the other way.
But then,
yeah, I'll
but then, like where the
that's your
public's
job.
chair is, now they can see the next computer screen. Like from that angle, you'd be able to see it. I think the easiest way. So, for example, that one on the end that's on, you can get like the privacy screens that go over screens. So from an angle you can't see. That's the easiest way to do it. So you can only see what's on the screen from a head-on angle. So yeah, just something to raise with the manager.
Okay, I'll pass that message on.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Cheers. There you go, guys. So yeah, we did have a quick look. We don't have any job boards here to have a look at, but the security guard, G4S, did have his licence around his neck, although it was facing the other way. But his licence was there. The woman taking appointments. Good to see that G4S wasn't the one taking appointments, actually. So I've actually been reached out to by somebody who works for G4S, but not for much longer because they don't like the way G4S run and operate. So they've actually reached out to me. They provided me some guidance on G4S's policies on dealing with public photographers on DWP grounds. And they also reached out to me to let me know that G4S are told not to be asking members of the public for their name, their details, or any appointment info. That should be handled by a member of the job centre staff, directly hired by DWP, not subcontracted. So overall, I've got to say, got to give Luton Job Centre a pass here. Fantastic. So yeah, I'm just going to head on to the next one, guys. Till then, Sarah.